Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Hope you guys are extremely well. Today we are learning poetry and the poetry name is Grandma Climbs a Tree. So let's we start. Before, please subscribe my channel, share, like and comment. So let's we start. First question. The speaker in the poem does not call his grandmother childish. What else was she according to him? Why does he consider her to be so? Line number 1 to 4. And the answer is the speaker in the poem does not call his grandmother childish. According to him, she was genius because she could climb a tree, whether the tree was high and or big and spreading. She was skillful and she can climb it very quickly. She climbed the tree, tried less, even at the age of 62. She had the gift and enjoying it thought it was unusual. So the speaker considered to her to be a genius. Next question. Question number 2. Grandma had been in the habit of climbing trees for a very long period. Identify the lines that suggest this. Even since childhood, she had this. And the answer is gift. This line suggests that grandma had been in the habit of climbing trees for a very long period. Next question. Question number 3. Look at the line 7 and 8. She would be told. Who do you think would tell her so? And the answer is I think that the well wishers, family members, and neighbors would be tell her so. Next question, question number 4. Do you find anything odd in the reply given by the grandma? And the answer is we can't say that grandma's reply is odd. We can't instead say that her reply shows her bohemian. It means showing disregard from social convention spirit. She boldly declares that if climbing trees is in old age is considered disgraceful, she would choose to be disgraceful. Her reply shows her freedom of spirit. Next question is question number 5. Other had feared that Granny would fall from a tree one day or the other. Did this happen or did something else happen? Line number 15 to 18. And the answer is it had happened. One day when others were in town, she had a trouble fall. But the effect of this was the opposite. Instead of fearing, the grandma climbed the tree and made up her mind that she wouldn't came down. Next question, question number 6. What had the doctor recommended? That was the reaction of the kids to this advice. And the answer is the doctor recommended her to stay on the bed. The kids sighed with relief and trunk her up well to the bed. It means the kids looked after and wished that she would stay in bed and be out of trouble. Next question, question number 7. Quote the line which suggests how wholeheartedly Granny enjoyed climbing a tree. And the answer is the lines which suggest the Granny wholeheartedly enjoyed climbing a tree. We are as follows. First is when last the climbed a tree she was 62. Second is for being happier in a tree than in a lift. Third is she climbed a tree and could not come down. Next question is question number 8. My dad know his duties. What did he think his duty was? And the answer is the speaker's dad knew his duties means he agreed to fulfill his mother's desire immediately because he was obedient and loved his mother. Next question is question number 9. Look at the picture given below the title. Quote the lines that might have guided the artist to draw. And the answer is the lines that might have guided the artist to draw are made her a tree house with windows and a door. So Granny moved up. She sit she sits there instead, upholding her right to reside in a tree. Next question is growing old gracefully is an expression used in the poem. Discuss with your partner whether what the grandma was doing was graceful or other things. And the answer is what is being gracefully and what is not being graceful is subjective. According to traditional ideas, girls are supposed to be graceful and they are not supposed to climb a tree in a mindly or disgraceful manner. But these ideas needn't be taken as the ultimate truth. Grandma did what her heart prompted her to do, and while doing what she did, she did not hurt anyone. So, we will not be fair in our judgment of her action if we consider it. Next question is both the narrator, means speaker in the poem, and his father were very considerate towards grandma. Substantial the statement with textual supposed. support? And the answer is the narrator admire his grandma and calls her a genius. When she boldly chooses to be disgraceful, he readily support her. Support her. When the doctor advised rest for grandma, he loving tuck her up in bed. However, he feels sorry for the grandma as he knows that being confined to bed in for grandma. All these details show how much the narrator loves his grandma. His father, too, is equally considerate. When grandma demands a house on a treetop, he readily agrees and builds one on the treetop with the help of his son. After the house is built, every day the narrator climbs a tree to give grandma company or a glass of sherry. Next, rhyming words. Question number 1. Have a close look at the rhyme schemes. Write a list in 5 pairs of rhyming words. For example, said bed. And the answer is gift, lift, told, old, agree, tree, oil, fall. Write tonight. Next question. Question number 2. It was like a brief season. Name of the figure of speech in the sentence. What are the two things compared? Explain. And the answer is the figure of speech is a simple. Was confined in her bedroom and tucked up to her bed. Was compared as a brief season in hell. Next question. Question number third. For being happier in a tree than in a life. What is suggested thought this line? Exchange your views with your partner. And the answer is here the post suggested or expressed that the granny enjoyed to sit in a tree and she felt very uncomfortable and sad if she were in life. Question number 4. There was not a tree. She hadn't been up in an sorry up is an expression. Rewrite the above sentence without using not. Note, the meaning should be the same. Give some more examples from outside the text to illustrate the effective use of double negatives. And the answer is there we are not trees left that grandma hadn't climbed. Next question. Question number 1. Grandma Climbs a Tree is a poem written by, and the answer is Ruskin Bond. Next question. Ruskin Bond is an Indian poet. Next question. Question number 3. Grandma was a genius because she could a tree. Next question. Question number 4. In a trick means very quickly, and the answer is very quickly. Next question. Question number 5. Grandma climbs a tree last time when she was 62 years old. Next question. Question number 6. Usually climbing a trees should stop when one, and the answer is grow old. Next question. Question number 7. For in all the gardens there wasn't, and the answer is a tree. Next question. Question number 8. She learned to climb a tree from, and the answer is a loving brother. Next question. Question number 9. One day she had have, and the answer is a terrible fall. Next question. Question number 10. The doctor strongly recommended a quick week in bed. This is the answer. Next question. Question number 11. Grandma wanted a house, and the answer is in a. Next question. Question number 12. She called for, and the answer is her son. Next question. Question number 13. The opposite of gracefully, and the answer is disgracefully. Next question. Grandma learned to climb the tree when she was, and the answer is 62. Next question. Answer the questions. Question number 1. Why does the poet consider his grandma a genius? And the answer is the poet considered his grandmother a genius because she could climb any tree, however tall or wild, even at the of 62. Next question. Question number 2. How old was grandmother when she last climbed a tree? 62 years old. Next question number 3. From whom did grandmother learn climbing history? And the answer is grandmother learned climbing trees from her brother. Next question. What was the outcome expected of grandma climbing trees? And the answer is it was expected that one day grandma would have a terrible fall. Next question, question number 5th. What is grandma's confinement to her bedroom compared to? And the answer is grandma's confinement to her bedroom for a week in a compared to a brief season in hell. Next question, question number 6. The demand from the poet's father. Grandma asked for a as soon as she was better. And the answer is she demanded a treetop house. Next question, question number 7. What does the poet call his grandmother? And the answer calls his grandmother is a genius. Next question. Answer the questions in 2 or 3 sentences each. First, question number 1. A genius is someone with exceptional ability. What was exceptional about it? And the answer is grandma's special ability was her passion for climbing trees. What was surprising was that she could climbing any trees, however tall or wild. Next question. Question number 2. Why did her family worry about her tree climbing growing old? And then, naturally, the members of the family were worried about the well-being of grandma. They were worried that she would fall and get hurt. But strongly, it was not the problem of failing. It was a stronger. Grandma, who had climbing a tree, was not able to come down and had to be rescued by others. Next question. Next question. Question number 3. What kind of trees could grandma climb? And the answer is grandma could climb all kinds of trees, even if the tree had grown to be huge with its branches spreading wide or height. Grandma could climb the tree quickly. Next question. The outcome of different. What was the outcome? What what different from, and in what way? What was the immediate result of that outcome? And the answer is the family members were worried that one day grandmas would have a terrible fall, but the outcome was different. She climbed a tree one day and couldn't came down. The immediate result of this that the doctor recommended a quick week in bed for grandma. Next question. What was unusual in reply given by the grandma? And the answer is grandma was very childish in her reply. She said that she would grow old disgracefully. Next question, question number 6. The speaker in the poem does not call his grandmother childish. What else was she? according to him? Why does he consider her to be so? And the answer is, the speaker does not call his grandma childish. He calls her a admire her ability to climb tree of all sizes. He can understand her passion of climbing trees and does not consider to disgraceful. Next question, question number 7. What qualities of grandma do you appreciate? And the answer is, the grandma's ability to live life according to the dictates of her heart is appreciable. She was totally unconventional in her approach to life and didn't go by what society considered right or wrong. She was a genius in climbing trees and had climbed a tree when she was 62. Next question. Answer the questions in 8 to 10 sentence. First question is, what qualities of grandma do you appreciate? And the answer is, Riskin Bond projects her grandma as a festive old lady who could easily give the youngsters a run for their money. She followed the dictates of her heart and was unconventional in her ways. She was the happiest on the trees and even at the age of 62 climbed them. Climbed. It is clear that she did not want to go to her grave with any of her desire unfulfilled. She should be taken as mold by us because quite often we don't know what would gives us happiness and some other time ever if we know. We lack either the conviction of the confidence to pures our dreams. Grandma is a metaphor for free will, and through her projection, Ruskin Bin breaks the myth that women and old people can't climb tree. Here, literally living on tree in great style. Next question. The outcome was different. Question number 1. The outcome of what is being referred to her here, and the answer is, the outcome of grandmother climbing a tree is being referred to her, sorry, here. Second is, what was the outcome expected? Is it was expected that one day she would have a terrible fall, but things turn out different? Third question, what was the outcome that occurred? The answer is she one day and couldn't come down. Next question, mother was a genius. Question number 1, whose grandmother is considered a genius? And the answer is the poet Ruskin Bind's grandmother is considered a genius. Next question, consider her a genius? And the answer is the poet call her a genius because she could climb all kinds of trees, whether tall or wild, swiftly. Next question, how old was she when she last climbed a tree? The answer is she was 62 when she last climbed a tree. Next question, question number 3. For her, it was like in hell, confined to her bedroom, while every breeze whispered of summer or dancing leaves. Question number 1. What was like a brief season in hell? And the answer is being confined to bed for a week was like a brief season in hell for grandma. Next question. Why was grandma confined to her bed? And the answer is grandma climbed a tree one day and couldn't come down. After she was rescued, the doctor took her temperature and recommended a quick week in a bed. Next question, question number 3. Explain the two things compared her. What is the figure of speech? And the answer is grandma's forced rest on bed without being allowed to go out and climb a tree is compared to a short stay in hell. So, torture for granny, that is being compared with the unpleasantness of hell. The figure of speech is single. Next question, question number 4. She sat up and said, I like her to here no longer. First question is who does T refer? The answer is I refer to grandma. Question number B. Why was the speaker forced to lie down? After having climbed a tree was unable to climb down. After she was rescued, the doctor took Granny's temperature and strongly recommended to her quit week in bed. Next question. Why didn't she want to lie there no longer? And the answer is she had resist the temptation to climb trees for a week and could no longer do so. Work tonight. First question is who planned a start these poets? The poet's father. Next question is question number B. What was the work? And the answer is the work was build a house in a treetop. Third question is why was he doing it? The answer is he wanted to fulfill his mother's wish to live on a tree. Poem summary. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon. Thank you.